So 2021 is already off to a great start. I hit on Sneakers app and got a pair of the Volt Gold Air Jordan 1s. I'm excited to bring you guys a review today. So let's go ahead and crack these things open and see what they're talking about. Welcome back to the channel. What's up with you guys? How you doing? How you been? If you did not know by now, my name is DJ and this is the DNA Show. Now, if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to hit the bell notification for every time I upload a new video, and make sure you hit that like button because that helps the algorithm oh so much. So we got a few things to go over in today's review, so I'm gonna make sure that I try to get through it quick, but make sure I'm comprehensive at the same time. So let's go ahead and get into it. So two shoes that I will be using in today's comparison will be the AJKO Chicago Air Jordan 1 and the Biohack Air Jordan 1 from last year's release. Starting with the box, you have your classic OG style black and red Air Jordan 1 box with the lift top. Looking at the size tag, it reads Air Jordan 1 Retro High OG White Black Volt, retail 170 bucks. Cracking open the lid of the box right here, you have your classic white paper, and then you got the shoe. Oh, you got the shoe. Okay, first impressions of this sneaker. I'm still like, I don't know. I'm on the fence. I was on the fence from the get-go, and I'm still on the fence right now. I like it, I don't like it, I love it, I hate it. I don't know. We're gonna talk about my opinion later in the video. Starting with the outsole, you have your classic Air Jordan 1 all black outsole right here. Working our way up to the midsole, you have kind of like a sail, kind of like of an off-white type midsole right here with the same color stitch. Compared to the upper right here on the leather, you can clearly see that you have a pure white with the leather and kind of like a beige, kind of off-white right there on the midsole. Some people like that. They say that gives the shoe a vintage vibe. Let me know what you think about it down below in the comment section. Looking at the materials on the upper now, we have a leather all throughout the top and on the strap right here. But one thing that already stands out huge to me is like this foam pad around the edge right here around the collar. Now, I never really saw that with pictures online, and now I really don't know how I feel about that. It's basically like an exposed like sponge or foam right here, and honestly I feel like this is gonna get dirty really fast. People are gonna be loving the shoe now, and then once they start wearing it, I think this is gonna get dirty, and I think that might be a problem that a lot of people have. And the next thing you know, it's gonna be all dirty around the back end, and you're like, bro, I don't even know if I want to wear it no more. That right there is one huge thing that sticks out to me that's kind of making me not really want to have the shoe like to wear. But I don't know, let me know what you guys think. Besides from that, you have a black leather, pretty soft, not too bad. On the white leather, a little bit firmer. I'm not mad at it either way. It's a classic Air Jordan 1 retro from 2021, so you're gonna get what you get when it comes to the quality of materials. Even though it's a synthetic leather, it's okay. People are still gonna like it, so I'm not really tripping about it that much. Another thing that really sticks out to me right here is the neon stitch around the orange or gold, whatever you want to call it, heel cap around the backside. It almost gives me like that cosmic bowling feel, like your shoe is lighting up in the black light, except for it's in the natural regular light. So I don't know, it's kind of a cool like look. I'm not exactly sure if that's a thing I really like or not, but I'm not mad at it. Working our way up to the flaps right here, which I will be comparing to the AJKO in just a sec, but we have a lime green Volt, whatever you want to call it, flap right here around the edge, and then you have your Air Jordan branding with the Wings logo here in all black. And just around that, you have a black piping that wraps around the entire foot right here. Clean little look. I think that gives it a nice contrast with the wild colors. Going to the tongue, this is something that is very interesting. You got that vintage old school vibe. It's really like creamish and off-whitish, kind of like, you know, it's looking like it's been aged. And then you got like this new modern look right here with this clear Nike Air tab, but it's backwards, and they put that on the inside. And I'm not exactly sure where they were going with that concept. I think a lot of people love it, a lot of people hate it, and me, I'm on the fence of not really digging that style because I do love seeing the Nike Air branding on the front of the tongue. And just like on this one, how they have a little bit of a twist on the tongue, they have the same thing with the Biohack Air Jordan 1. They switched it up just a little bit with the Nike Air branding on the tongue right there. As you can see the difference between the two, not like your classic OG style. I'm not mad at it. They're trying to freak it out and twist it up and get something a little different for us. So, you know, I can't hate on it because they're trying to be creative, but for me personally, if they started retroing all the shoes like this, I would not be happy. Looking at the sock liner, you have an all black sock liner with a white insole and a lime green Nike Air on that. And now let's talk about the material and the cut of the shoe, because as you can see, this is not the standard cut that you would get. You have a similar vibe with the AJKO here on the straps. Now, like I was talking about earlier, the AJKO Air Jordan 1 is just an OG classic, and I always think of flaps on the side of an Air Jordan 1 coming from that originally, so that causes me to to think anything like Off-White or you name it, Rookie of the Year, even though it's not configured the exact same with the flaps on the Air Jordan 1, I always think of AJKO. So on here you have the same thing with the piping all around it, except for this one says AJKO, and then on this one you just have your classic Air Jordan with the wings logo here. So for me, that's just AJKO vibes all day. Let me know if you think that's the same. Honestly, I feel like it's the same vibe, but they don't call it an AJKO because it's a different type of shoe and the way the shoe is configured and all these other factors. But so I also posted a poll on Instagram to see what the people think. Which one do you like more, the AJKO or the Volt Gold? And this is what they said. 72% chose the AJKO and 28% chose the Volt Gold. Now, if you haven't already, make sure you follow me on IG so you can participate in the polls as well. And we'll also have some more results later in the video with different comparisons, and then also what people think the shoe is either fire or trash. Next up, we have the Biohack Air Jordan 1. So this one right here, same thing with the flaps, which I think originally came from the AJKO, but like I was talking about earlier with the tongue right here, as you can see, they gave us a couple little differences that we don't typically get on an Air Jordan 1. So I'm not mad at it. I do personally prefer the Biohack a little bit more. I like the color blocking. I really love the materials, how well they did on this one, because this one, I don't know, when it comes to like the lucky green Air Jordan 1, I wasn't a fan of that. I don't like the way they cut the shoe and how they stitched it inside the leather line and all that. I don't know, for some reason it just didn't hit home for me. So these fell into that category, and that's what caused me to not really like these as much as maybe other people like them, which is okay. We all can like whatever we want to like. I appreciate the shoe, I definitely respect it, but I can't say it's the top of my totem pole or my top 10 or top 20 Air Jordan 1s that I own or whatever. So it's a cool shoe, don't get me wrong, but at the same time, again, I'm just not digging how they cut the materials. As you can see right here, this is your classic OG style cut and stitch when it comes to the Air Jordan 1, and I just like this way more. So I did another poll on Instagram as well to see what people think. 58% chose the Biohack and 42% chose the Volt Gold. Again, let me know what you think about these down below in the comment section. These two sneakers are definitely a change of pace when it comes to color blocking styles, materials, and just overall concept behind the shoe. So as you can see right here, a lot of people are 50-50, and I'm on the same exact boat. I don't know if I love it, I don't know if I hate it. At the end of the day, I'm glad I got the shoe for retail because it's already going for more than retail. I'm excited to have it in my collection just for diversification of Air Jordan 1s, because we always have so many different shoes that are very similar when it comes to materials and color blocking and everything like that. So this is like a toe style with a major twist with a new era kind of hip. I think this is really more catered to a younger demographic. I'm not exactly sure. Let me know what you think about that aspect as well. I think a lot of younger people definitely would appreciate this. Kids in middle school or high school definitely would really take advantage of a sneaker like this with the wild colors and everything. I know a lot of older people typically like to go with more conservative color blocking styles and colors in general, so this is definitely a loud shoe. I'm not mad at it. I have some other wild sneakers in my collection, but again, one huge fear that's making me not really like them as much is simply that ankle collar, the material around that's gonna get really dirty, and I know it. So this sneaker is selling for around 200, 210, 220 bucks right now, a little bit over retail. So a lot of people asking me a question,
hey DJ, what do you think about this shoe? What's gonna be the value? Should I sell it now? Should I keep it, sell it later? All those different things.
I think this shoe right here is an average sneaker. I think maybe there is a chance where it could potentially pop off and down the line be a $450 shoe. But in my mind, in what I see and how I feel, I think this shoe could be, you know, 250, 300 bucks, you know, way down the line. And, you know, it creeps up over time, typically like all other Air Jordan retros do. But I don't see some crazy spike behind this sneaker where it's going to be a $500 or a $600 shoe. Now, if I'm wrong later down the line, maybe I'm wrong, but I think personally this is an average Air Jordan 1 and nothing too crazy to go raving about, and I think you can get it for a solid price, and it might go up a little bit, but you don't have much to worry about. That's just how I feel. Let me know what you think down below in the comment section. So that's gonna do it. Let me know if you guys were able to pick up this pair as well. Did you buy them for retail? Did you buy them for resale? Are you waiting until later? Do you not like the shoe at all? Answer all those questions down below in the comment section. I always love to hear what you guys have to say. I appreciate you for always tuning in. I'm gonna see you guys on another video. I'm trying to upload every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 10 a.m. for the rest of the year. Monday, Wednesday, Friday. And then if I can pop in additional videos each week, I'm gonna try to do that as well. So tap in. I'll see you guys in another one. I'm out. Yo, if you enjoyed this video and you want to make extra money or grow your shoe collection, I want to give you a free video with my 3 tips that were the most powerful that will help you grow your sneaker collection and make an additional $1,000 to $10,000 a month. All you need to do to get this free video is click on the first link in the description or the comment that's pinned in the comment section. That'll take you to a page where you can enter your email address, and I'll make sure that I send you a video right away. And if you enjoyed this video, again, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. My name is DJ. I'm signing out. I got to go. I'm gone. Peace.